Welcome to the Warley Model Railway Club virtual event, featuring club life, the exhibition and the exhibitors. We hope you enjoy this presentation.
The Gauge Guild brings together a worldwide network of people and resources that can help you get the most out of 7mm modelling. We now have over 5,000 members, and over 400 of those are overseas. Membership includes all ages and modellers of any gender. So why O-Gauge? There are many reasons why people make models of railways and railway equipment, and there is a large range of differing scales and gauges in use. Almost since the beginning of the hobby and tin plate train sets, O has been a popular gauge to work in. The size affords a great amount of detail and attracts those who enjoy modelling interior scenes in rolling stock and buildings. In the past, the gauge was often associated with those who wanted to build their stock and line-side scenic buildings from scratch or from kits. It was also seen as expensive or too big for most people to accommodate at local clubs or at home. Times have changed. There are still a large number of people who enjoy scratch building and kit building, but the wealth of ready-to-run models is now making O-Gauge more affordable and appealing, whether you like steam or modern image, and there are many layouts which demonstrate that you do not have to build something huge to enjoy the gauge. Being a member means that you have access to regional representatives, including an international rep, who can put you in touch with local like-minded people, clubs, shows and meetings. We have a huge online resource of materials, including technical manuals, trader product information, news bulletins, and a forum full of tips, workbench examples and discussion groups. There are numerous publications, such as a quarterly 94-page journal called the Gazette, and a good range of books that bring together a wealth of information from like-minded modellers and suppliers. A quarterly newsletter called Guild News will keep you up to date with various aspects of the Guild, developments within the hobby, and local group activities. There are 3 events each year, plus virtual activities by Zoom, and we have our own Gauge Guild YouTube channel. One of the face-to-face events is a 2-day convention to showcase all aspects of 7mm modelling. This includes layouts, demonstrations, seminars, special interest areas, and a huge range of product suppliers. So, whether you want to start out with commercial, ready-to-run products which are now favourably priced, or if you would like to build a kit or create something from scratch, regardless of what period or country you might be interested in modelling, we are the biggest single gauge model railway group in the world, and we are here to help. If you read the Model Railway Press, have visited your local model railway shop, or have previously visited a major or local model railway exhibition, you will have seen eye-catching, well-built 7mm scale, ready-to-run steam and diesel locomotives, the smaller prototypes selling for less than £200. You might also have noticed a range of attractively liveried, ready-to-run coaches and wagons for these locos to pull. The marketplace for O-Gauge or 7mm model railway equipment has expanded rapidly in the last few years. You no longer have to be a model engineer to contemplate 7mm railway modelling, but just like any other scale, there are skills you may wish to develop. You may wonder if you have the space, time and budget to build an O-Gauge model railway layout, and how to access track, scenery and other components. That is where we the Gauge Guild can help you. For our special offer of £30 or £33 for overseas, You can subscribe to the Guild until 1st of March 2022 for the following benefits. 1. You will receive 5 quarterly copies of the Gazette, with 7mm layouts, instructive how-to articles, product reviews, and the most comprehensive guide to traders selling 7mm models, kits and accessories. 2. You will have access to our informative Guild website and the Guild forum, a mine of information of assistance for 7mm railway modellers by 7mm railway modellers. 3. You can access details of your local 7mm scale model railway clubs, who will be glad to assist you with 7mm modelling, and you will meet like-minded modellers from all walks of life, a real community. 4. You will receive substantial discounts to Guild shows, access to a range of Guild publications, and possible trader discounts on some purchases. 5. To enjoy the benefits of membership of the UK's largest scale model railway society, subscribe today and receive our member welcome pack by return. You will not be disappointed. In addition to members in the UK, the Guild has a thriving overseas area with over 400 members, some of whom are very active with their own local groups, especially those in Australia, Canada and New Zealand. Within Europe and Scandinavia, many of our members also belong to their own national O-Gauge societies, including Circle de Zero and Argspur O, for example. Our members in these countries model a wide range of prototypes, from British outline to German, French, Australian, American and Irish, to name a few, and one member demonstrated the construction of a Slovakian rail car at our own virtual show in October. No matter where in the world any of our members are, there is a support network to advise and help, with 12 international representatives as point of contact for members. Additionally, there is the UK-based overseas representative, who can be reached out to for those members who may not have a local country representative. All our overseas members receive the same benefits as those in the UK, receiving their Gazette and Guild news 4 times a year, as well as the electronic version of sales and wants adverts. This year has also seen overseas members join the Guild for our virtual show, for which there has been much positive feedback and thanks during a very trying time. Don't think the Guild is just about modelling steam in Britain. We are a diverse and eclectic mix of modellers encompassing the globe. Come and see what we can offer. The publications team work at the heart of the Guild to provide both printed and digital material for members. Our flagship printed publication is the Gazette, produced quarterly. This is a commercial quality 96-page full colour magazine and embraces the breadth of the O-Gauge world. Its articles include layout features, show reports, product and book reviews, how-to technical and not so technical features, and constructional accounts, as well as trade news, a section dedicated in all that's new from O-Gauge manufacturers. It's also fully supported by the O-Gauge trade and is a go-to source of suppliers and products in the pipeline. Supporting the printed Gazette are 2 areas on the members-only area of the website, the Gazette Archive and Gazette Extra. The Archive is a digital set of magazines going back many years with a search facility. Gazette Extra is a new initiative and contains additional material to support Gazette articles, as well as material submitted which isn't necessarily suited to the printed medium, such as video and scale plans. Also produced quarterly is Guild News, a 24-page newsletter which not only contains information about changes in the Guild, but profiles individuals and groups who help run it. 7mm groups around the country also provide accounts of what they've been up to, and new members find it useful to find out if there is an active group local to them. The publications team have also produced a number of inexpensive books available for purchase via the website, including the incredibly popular Small Layouts series. For anyone with limited space but wanting to build a home layout, these provide all the inspiration that could be needed. In fact, Volume 1 is even available as a free digital download for members. Purely on the digital front, the publications team managed a large video library containing not only historic layout and show visits, but also instructive videos covering technical subjects such as soldering, DCC, loco and wagon kit building, and running trains in the garden, These films are free for members to stream with no download required. Finally, we have a YouTube channel which members can upload their own films to, enabling them to show off their latest creations, layout developments, or other modelling achievements. The Gauge O Guild website is our window to the world. If you are starting an O gauge, there are pages dedicated to introducing the scale to you. For members, there is a dedicated group of volunteers who have written a large body of work helping modellers from novice to expert with their projects. Many years ago, a comprehensive manual was written covering all aspects of 7mm scale modelling. Not only is model information included, but also data on the prototype is covered. For example, this includes the history of how track was first made and how it developed into what we have today. Why, you may ask? Well, knowing how the prototype developed helps us to get a correct model built. It is useful to know that in the early days of railways, the track was made in 30 to 40 foot long panels, and only changed to 60 foot panels in the 20th century. In the light of changes in the market for O gauge, the Technical Committee of the Guild has been updating this manual and are now looking at a comprehensive way of combining all the information we have into a single searchable resource. The Guild offers members easy access to a wide range of experts in different aspects of modelling, all of whom give their time for free. These experts can be found demonstrating modelling techniques at our shows, as well as being invited to do the same at other multi-scale shows across the nation. In addition, the website provides email links to allow members to request information electronically. This brings me to the forum. This is a feature of the website where members can log on and communicate with other members. Discussions cover all aspects of modelling, as well as lots of other non-modelling related subjects. Discussing US politics is not allowed. The benefit of the forum is that you can ask a question and you can guarantee that someone will answer it for you. That someone is most likely to be another member, and not one of the technical committee or member of guild management. If you think you have some new or interesting technique, or perhaps you have just found a fault with a ready-to-run model or kit, you can quickly find out if others have had the same experience. The forum is searchable, so finding out if anyone else has built that cattle wagon you bought recently is an easy thing to do. The forum is moderated, so best not to deviate too far from modelling subjects. One of the most important areas of O gauge modelling is our trade support. Clearly, to build model railways you need lots of models of locos, coaches, wagons, track, buildings and scenery. There will be a supplier out there who is most likely to be a one-man band, making that strange thing that he needed one day and thought that someone else might too. From that small start, many of our traders began. Some are now large businesses or almost household names. The website provides a list of hundreds of traders involved in O gauge. The searchable product directory contains nearly 20,000 products, so that the part you wanted can be found and the trader supplying it identified. As many of the traders are not computer savvy and do not have their own website, Google will not find them, but we can. The website also contains links to our YouTube channel, where dozens of videos can be found covering modelling techniques, as well as videos of notable layouts. In short, our aim is to provide our members with an online resource which is second to none. Thanks to our volunteers, we believe we are well on the way. Our Gauge O Guild events are run by volunteers to bring people together to experience and discuss all aspects of O gauge modelling, to learn from others, see the suppliers in one location, and showcase the many modelling opportunities that O gauge provides. There are currently 3 live events each year, and ticket prices are discounted for members. The spring show is currently held on the first Saturday in March in Kettering. Please note that this show has had to be cancelled in 2021 due to the current pandemic. The summer show is currently held on the first Saturday in June in Doncaster, and we hope this will go ahead this year. Guildex is the Gauge-O Guild's annual convention, and it is currently held on the first weekend in September. The annual general meeting is held at Guildex each year. At all of these shows, a range of layouts will show what can be achieved. Demonstrators will show you how to do various modelling techniques. The technical committee are on hand with a help desk and information about the latest developments in O-Gauge. The LOCO and DCC clinic will assist you with any modelling problems, and we are very happy for members to bring items along to ask for help and advice. There is also a bring and buy stand for members' sales and a membership information stand where area representatives, including the overseas rep, will be on hand. The Gauge-O Guild convention called Guildex is moving to a new location in September 2021. Bingley Hall is located on the Stafford County Showground and provides us with one large open area which exceeds 6,000 square metres and has a balcony on 3 sides of the main arena. The new venue can be used very creatively, and we have already been asked for seminars, hands-on workshops, special interest areas and new product displays. Layouts, demonstrations and traders showcase the full range of 7mm modelling, be it fine scale, coarse scale, scale 7, 7mm narrow gauge, British or continental, ready to run, kit built or scratch building in any era from steam to modern image. Guildex is the place to be for anyone interested in O-Gauge modelling, and ideal for meeting up with like-minded folk who will share their knowledge and skills. On the Saturday we have a modelling competition, and on the Sunday there is a display of members' models, so start thinking about what to bring. The county showground in Stafford has ample free car parking. There are hotels nearby, and we will be running courtesy buses to and from Stafford railway station. The Stafford Society of Model Engineers also have a permanent station and track on site, which will provide an additional attraction for our visitors with ride-on trains, weather permitting of course. Whilst face-to-face exhibitions have been put on hold, we have ventured into the virtual world. Our first virtual O-Gauge exhibition was held on Saturday 31st of October and attracted over 4,000 visitors and 20 new members on the day. Viewing was extended until the 30th of November, so even now the show can still be accessed via the Gauge-O Guild website. Another 7,000 visitors were made during the first 2 weeks of November, and we gained another 25 new members. We always try to respond to membership requests, so we now have a virtual O-Gauge trade show planned for Saturday 12th of December, an ideal shopping opportunity for Christmas. Our next big virtual O-Gauge show will be on Saturday 6th of March 2021, and we look forward to welcoming you then. Meantime, take the opportunity to explore the Gauge-O Guild website at www.gageoguild.com. You will find loads of information to tempt you into 7mm modelling, and don't forget our membership offer. Join now, and for £30, or £33 for those of you overseas, you will not have to renew until the 1st of March 2022. Thank you, and I hope we see you at one of our events soon.
Thank you for watching this Warley virtual event presentation. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. We hope to see you when we are back at the NEC on the 27th and 28th of November 2021.